Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Right, just follow me.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Climbing it would grant a clearer picture of our environs.
Watch out for the choppers!
Tis weak to fire!
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
A flawless execution.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Could you come over here?
I will protect you.
One shaken.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Tis pleasantly cool here, what with a canopy overhead.
Stay watchful. There's no telling what might be lurking amongst the trees.
I suppose 'tis so. Follow me.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
This way, if you please, Master. Right, just follow me.
Here's hoping this season yields more than the last.
No easy answers here.
Not a care in the world. I need to replenish my stock before long.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
Here, if you please. We're in the right place, but the one we're due to meet has yet to show. Ought we to wait for them?
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again later.
But not at the expense of...
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
In my line of business,
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Makes my blood
Have to do something. Excuse me?
Could you come over here?
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Thankless job, eh?
Look, Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
You'll pay for that.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
It's made my day. Splendid.
Here, if you please.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is, her ties to this figure from the neighboring country have a romantic tint.
No, I pray you.
Oh, wish I could spend all day here.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Just what I
That's it!
Fancy a look at my wares? Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Always a pleasure.
Could you come over here?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with
Please
my
dispense with the formalities. They exhaust me so. This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Battle is upon us!
I feel 40 years younger.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
I need to replenish my stock.
Would you mind coming over here? The one we seek isn't here. Perchance we've come at the wrong time.
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again later.
There's got to be something fun to do.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard. A minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. We must get to the bottom of it. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? Are you willing to undertake this task? I shall ensure that the door to the Minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Naught springs to mind, I'm afraid. Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty? This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces. And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
So, the false sovereign operates at the behest of Queen Regent Disa. This spider has woven her web rather carefully. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let's... Let's make for the palace, that she might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Pawns aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may. Over here, if you please. We're here, Master.
Have no fear, Master.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Just about anywhere. There's no easy thing. Always a fresh breeze blowing down here.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you?
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melv. Melv, I say. I'm not sure they gave it.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel post.
Do you recall that package from the tower delivered to the Minister's chambers last week? Well,
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me now. If Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently. What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though, We had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
Tis a dreary life, this, for all its comforts.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
What to do? Talk in a whisper when I'm here. I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came. I'm sure I can handle this. When does my watch shoot? I've clearly forgotten.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
I've more time than I know how to spend. Precious little time. Days like
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this Godsway? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot, can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember. Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? If you... Would be so kind as to follow me. I shall take you to the one you seek.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Could it be that you are here to help me?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. You made me the pawn I am today, Arisen. I shall endeavor to repay your generosity on our travels to come.
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Will this take long? I've ought to be doing.
How might I be of service?
They say the Sovereign was bathed in the dragon's fell flame. Such as is...
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
Let us use it well.
Welcome to Bjorn's art, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, hope to see you again.